Unlocking the secrets of respect and attraction. Have you ever wondered what truly captivates a woman's heart and earns her unwavering respect? In the complex dance of attraction, it's not just about charm or superficial gestures, it's about embodying a strength of character that resonates deeply within her soul. Today, we're diving into the heart of male-female dynamics, exploring the secrets to earning a woman's respect instantly, drawing upon the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy and the insights of modern psychology. We'll dissect the subtle nuances of female behavior, revealing how a high-value man navigates relationships with confidence, purpose, and an unshakable sense of self-worth. Forget the tired old advice about being nice or overly accommodating. We're talking about something far more profound, the kind of respect that ignites desire, fosters genuine connection, and elevates you from the friend zone to the realm of unforgettable. Prepare to unlock the power of emotional independence, master the art of setting boundaries, and discover how to command respect not through force, but through the sheer force of your character. This isn't just about attracting women, it's about becoming the best version of yourself, a man who inspires admiration, earns trust, and lives a life grounded in purpose and stoic happiness. We'll explore 7 key aspects of male behavior that instantly command a woman's respect, weaving together practical advice with the timeless principles of Stoicism, guiding you on a journey of self-discovery and relational mastery. Imagine possessing the ability to walk into a room and effortlessly command attention, not through arrogance or self-promotion, but through the quiet confidence that radiates from within. This is the power of understanding the dynamics of respect and attraction, a skill that can transform your social life and enhance your relationships in profound ways. But before we embark on this transformative journey, let's acknowledge a fundamental truth: if a woman doesn't respect you, she'll never truly love you. This isn't about demanding subservience, it's about fostering a connection built on mutual admiration, trust, and a shared sense of values. So, are you ready to unlock the secrets of respect and attraction, to become the high-value man you're destined to be? Let's dive in and explore the 7 powerful aspects of male behavior that will instantly command a woman's respect, armed with the wisdom of Stoic philosophy and the insights of modern psychology. As you watch, think about how these principles might apply to your own experiences. Feel free to share your thoughts and stories in the comments below, and let's learn and grow together on this journey of self-discovery and relational mastery. Remember, true power lies not in controlling others, but in mastering yourself. Let's strive for that mastery as we navigate the complexities of human connection. 1. The foundation of respect, shifting from grandfather to emperor. The journey to earning a woman's respect begins with understanding the different types of respect and mastering the art of projecting an emperor mindset rather than falling into the trap of grandfather respect. It's crucial to recognize that respect isn't a one-size-fits-all concept, it has layers, and understanding these layers can make or break how you're perceived. The first type of respect is what we call grandfather respect. This is warm, familiar, and comforting, but it lacks spark. It's the kind of respect that lands you firmly in the friend zone, a place no man aiming to lead with purpose wants to be. On the other hand, there's emperor respect. This is the ultimate respect, a commanding presence that inspires admiration, attraction, and even quiet awe. It's the respect given to men who seem larger than life, the ones she can't stop thinking about. The question is, how do you shift from the harmless, platonic grandfather respect to the powerful, magnetic emperor respect? This transformation isn't automatic, it's earned. As the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Respect is the result of deliberate actions and an unshakable mindset. Too many men try to gain respect through superficial gestures, being overly accommodating, relying on charm, or chasing validation. But these tactics often backfire, leaving you in a loop of seeking approval instead of commanding respect. The key lies in embodying authority, much like a police officer who commands attention without raising his voice. People don't respect him because he demands it, they respect him because of his role, his confidence, and the quiet power he exudes. To earn emperor respect, you must embrace what Stoicism teaches about internal strength. In the modern world, This means setting boundaries unapologetically, standing firm in your values, and knowing your worth without seeking external affirmation. For example, when you text her, don't bombard her with messages trying to win her attention. Instead, craft your words with purpose. A single, well-thought-out message that exudes confidence and leaves her curious will have more impact than a dozen frantic texts. This aligns with Stoic life lessons: less is often more, and the power of silence speaks volumes. The respect you're aiming for isn't rooted in fear but in fascination. It's the kind of respect that makes her lean in, not pull away. Think of a lion in the wild. Its mere presence is commanding. It doesn't roar to get noticed, its stillness and strength do all the talking. Similarly, when you embody the principles of Stoicism, calm, control, and clarity, you naturally draw others to you. What is Stoicism if not the art of mastering yourself so deeply that the world around you shifts in your favor? Moving from grandfather to emperor respect is about choosing to lead rather than follow. It's about living a life so grounded in purpose and confidence that respect becomes a natural byproduct, whether it's the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, or even the way you handle setbacks. Remember, respect isn't demanded, it's commanded. Master this one move, and you'll no longer just exist in her world, you'll reign over it. Affirm to yourself, I am shifting from being overlooked to commanding respect. I am building my presence, my boundaries, and my worth. Say it out loud, let it echo in your mind every time you doubt your power. This is your moment to step into the role of the emperor, to become the man who leads with purpose and magnetism. You're mastering the art of commanding respect, not by chasing it, but by embodying it. 2. The pillars of respect: power, authenticity, and self-respect. Building on the foundation of emperor respect requires cultivating an inner strength that radiates outwards, demonstrating authenticity, and standing firm in your principles without succumbing to the temptation of seeking external validation. Respect is not about forcing fear or controlling others, it's about standing firm in who you are and radiating an inner confidence that commands admiration. Power, in its truest form, stems from authenticity, keeping your hobbies, passions, and lifestyle intact without succumbing to the temptation of molding yourself into what someone else wants you to be. This isn't about being selfish, it's about self-respect. Consider this: if you choose to quit smoking, let it be a decision born from your own desire for better health, not just because someone asked you to change. Such decisions test the core of your values, and more often than not, women subconsciously look for this in a partner. They want someone strong in their convictions, someone who isn't swayed by the winds of approval seeking. If you find yourself changing your look, habits, or even your career solely to please someone else, you risk losing not just your individuality but the respect of the very person you hope to impress. The key is balance. A woman should complement your life, not control it. She is not meant to reshape you but to walk alongside you as an equal partner in your journey. This doesn't mean being combative or shutting down her suggestions. Instead, it means handling criticism or differing opinions with calm confidence. If she questions your choices, resist the urge to become defensive or argumentative. Show her the strength of Stoicism today by letting your actions prove your convictions. Words are fleeting, but a steady, unwavering demeanor leaves a lasting impression. In this way, you maintain not only respect but also the elusive Stoic happiness, a state of being content and at peace with yourself regardless of external pressures. Think about the movies where the hero sacrifices everything for love. It may seem noble on the surface, but in real life, losing yourself for someone else is a recipe for disaster. Picture a man who gives up his passions, friendships, and ambitions for the sake of a relationship. Over time, resentment builds, and the foundation of that love crumbles because it was built on sacrifice rather than mutual respect. True respect comes from maintaining your sense of self and showing through your choices that you value your happiness just as much as you value the relationship. Ask yourself this: are you making decisions in your life that reflect your true desires and values, or are you seeking validation? How can you strike the balance between being a loving partner and staying true to who you are? These questions are critical because they help you uncover the habits that lead to Stoic happiness, a life where you're at peace with yourself, radiating confidence, and earning respect effortlessly. The lesson is simple yet profound: respect starts with you. Stand firm in your principles, make decisions for yourself, and remember that a healthy relationship is one where both people grow together, not at the cost of one person's identity. When you embody this mindset, you not only gain respect but also create a relationship dynamic that is deeply fulfilling for both partners. 3. Mastering communication, the power of strategic apologies. In the realm of communication, less is often more, and mastering the art of strategic apologies is essential for commanding respect rather than eroding it. Gentlemen, one of the simplest yet most profound lessons in life is this: stop apologizing when there's no reason to do so. This isn't about arrogance or refusing to admit when you're wrong, it's about protecting your self-respect, maintaining your dignity, and embodying the Stoic mindset that defines high-value men. Too often, men fall into the trap of over-apologizing, thinking it will smooth things over, but unnecessary apologies can erode the respect she has for you faster than you realize. Remember, respect is not something you ask for, it's something you command through your actions, words, and unwavering confidence. Let's break this down. Imagine this scenario: she's upset over a small comment or misunderstanding, and you immediately rush to say, "I'm sorry," even though you've done nothing wrong. While this might feel like a quick fix, it subtly communicates insecurity. Instead of apologizing reflexively, take a moment to assess the situation. Ask yourself, have I truly done something that warrants an apology, or is this an emotional reaction that doesn't require me to shrink myself to appease her? When you maintain your composure and avoid unnecessary apologies, you project strength, a quality that naturally attracts and sustains respect. Now here's the golden rule: only apologize when it truly matters. Let's categorize this into 3 situations to make it simple. First, if she's upset over something trivial, say, you teased her lightly, and she didn't take it well, don't grovel. Instead, use humor to diffuse the tension. Tease her back playfully, make her laugh, and move on confidently. A light-hearted approach shows her that you are not rattled by small emotional waves. As Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Second, when you've made a small mistake, like forgetting her birthday or missing an important dinner, own it. Acknowledge it with a sincere, direct apology. Say, "I realize I missed something important to you, and I regret that." Then give her the space to process. But here's the key: don't grovel or over-explain. Excessive apologies weaken your presence. By staying calm and collected, you allow her to see that you're human, but you also hold on to your value. She'll come back to you, and when she does, she'll respect the way you handled the situation. Finally, let's talk about the big mistakes, the ones that truly test your character. If you've seriously messed up, like breaching her trust or causing deep hurt, this is where a heartfelt and thorough apology is non-negotiable. Take full accountability, express genuine remorse, and make amends with clear actions. In these moments, your ability to confront your flaws and work toward growth is what differentiates a high-value man from the rest. But even here, your apology should come from a place of strength, not desperation. As Epictetus wisely noted, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Own your actions, but don't lose your sense of self in the process. Let's circle back to the core principle: if you've done nothing wrong, stand your ground. Think about this: how often have you said sorry just to keep the peace, even when you weren't at fault? Each unnecessary apology chips away at your self-respect, and over time, it changes how others perceive you. Women are highly attuned to confidence, and nothing speaks louder than a man who knows his worth. When you practice the Stoic mindset, you learn to separate emotional reactions from logical responses. You gain clarity, composure, and the ability to lead, not follow, in your interactions. So here's a challenge for you: next time you feel the urge to apologize without reason, pause and reflect. Ask yourself, am I apologizing to fix something, or am I apologizing out of fear of her reaction? If it's the latter, resist the urge. Instead, focus on communicating clearly and calmly. When you speak with conviction, you show her that you're not just a man who reacts, you're a man who leads. Leadership isn't about dominance, it's about setting the tone for respect, trust, and understanding. Let me leave you with this: respect is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. Without it, no amount of love, attraction, or passion can sustain the connection, and respect begins with you. When you embody the qualities of a high-value man, confidence, composure, and a Stoic attitude, you don't just earn her respect, you inspire her to elevate herself alongside you. As you practice this one move of standing firm in your values and eliminating unnecessary apologies, you'll notice a shift not just in how she sees you but in how you see yourself. 4. Setting boundaries, holding her accountable and maintaining your value. The ability to set and enforce boundaries is a non-negotiable trait for a high-value man, demonstrating self-respect and commanding respect from others. In a world where respect often feels like a scarce commodity, mastering your emotional strength and maintaining your principles can instantly elevate your worth in the eyes of others, especially in relationships. Let's uncover the Stoic life lessons that teach us how to handle moments of disrespect with grace, purpose, and unshakable confidence. When she makes a mistake or acts out of line, it's a test of your emotional fortitude and understanding of what Stoicism truly means. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This is where the Stoic principle of emotional composure shines brightest. Reacting emotionally only diminishes your position, while calm, measured responses display a level of maturity that commands respect. For instance, if she's disrespectful or dismissive, resist the temptation to mirror her behavior. Instead, hold firm in your values. Calmly address the issue without letting it disrupt your peace. Imagine this: she cancels a date at the last minute. Instead of pleading or showing frustration, a simple statement like, "You're ruining your chances with me," followed by silence says more about your standards than any emotional outburst ever could. It's a subtle, Stoic way of demonstrating self-respect without needing to explain it. The art of holding someone accountable is not about punishment but about setting boundaries. Relationships thrive when mutual respect exists, and Stoicism teaches us that respect begins with the boundaries we establish. If she apologizes for a minor mistake, weigh her sincerity and decide whether her actions align with your principles. However, if the mistake is significant, like betrayal, walking away is not just an option but a necessity. Forgiving a major transgression, such as infidelity, might seem noble on the surface, but in the realm of Stoic life lessons, it signals a lack of self-respect and will only lead to further loss of respect from her. Actions like these show her that your boundaries are not negotiable, and your value is non-negotiable as well. Modern life constantly tempts us to let emotions dictate our reactions, especially in relationships, but what is Stoicism if not the art of mastering oneself in the face of life's challenges? By staying calm, articulating your expectations clearly, and knowing when to walk away, you not only gain her respect but also solidify your own self-worth. It's not about playing games or being aloof, it's about knowing your value and living in alignment with it. Each time you act with composure and clarity, you set an example that others can't help but respect. Remember, respect is earned, not demanded, and Stoicism provides the tools to achieve it. The next time you're faced with a situation where she's in the wrong, think of it as an opportunity to demonstrate the strength of your character. By calmly holding her accountable and knowing when to let go, you embody the essence of what it means to be a high-value man. Stay true to these Stoic life lessons, and you'll find that respect, both from her and from yourself, follows naturally. 5. The power of investment, cultivating mutual effort and respect. Building a relationship built on equality and mutual investment is key to long-term respect and attraction. The concept of investment equals attraction equals respect is a powerful principle every man should understand, especially when striving to command the respect and admiration of a woman. Many men mistakenly believe that the more they give, lavish gifts, expensive dinners, constant attention, the more a woman will love and value them. While generosity and care have their place, the real magic lies not in what you give but in what she invests in you. When a woman invests her time, emotions, and effort into a relationship, she becomes more attached and starts valuing what she has built. Think of it like a piggy bank. At first, it's just a container for loose change, but as you deposit more coins, it becomes something you're protective of, something you'd never want to lose. The same principle applies in relationships. When she has a stake in the connection, her respect for you grows, as does her fear of losing the bond she's nurtured. This doesn't mean you should manipulate or withhold affection, rather, it's about finding balance and letting her play an active role in building the relationship. For instance, imagine a scenario from today's world of constant communication. If you're always the one texting first, always planning dates, and always offering solutions, she might feel overwhelmed or take you for granted. But if you step back and let her initiate a conversation or propose an idea for once, you'll notice a subtle yet profound shift. She begins to feel that her effort matters and that her actions contribute to the connection. This not only builds mutual respect but also fosters Stoic happiness, a sense of contentment rooted in understanding and balance. A real-life example might help illustrate this. Picture a man who constantly gave and expected nothing in return. He thought his relentless giving would win her love. Over time, the woman grew distant, not because she was ungrateful, but because she felt no ownership in the relationship. Contrast this with another man who allowed the woman to contribute in her own ways, sharing her thoughts, planning special moments, or solving challenges together. This man found that her respect and admiration grew, as she now felt deeply invested in what they shared. This shift is a lesson in Stoicism today. By embracing emotional independence and understanding the power of balance, you create a dynamic where both partners feel equally valued. So ask yourself, are you creating space for her to invest in you? Are you allowing her to take part in building the foundation of your relationship, or are you trying to carry it all on your own? These questions are vital because respect and attraction thrive in mutual effort, not one-sided giving. By mastering this approach, you embody the Stoic ideals of self-awareness and control, enabling a connection that is rich in respect, admiration, and lasting intrigue. Here's the takeaway: let her invest. When she does, her attraction, respect, and commitment to you will soar. This is the foundation of Stoic happiness, knowing you've cultivated a relationship built on equality, effort, and balance. 6. The significance of consistency, walking the talk and building trust. Earning respect and admiration requires consistent action, demonstrating reliability and trustworthiness in all aspects of life. When it comes to earning respect and admiration, especially from women, one of the most powerful traits you can embody is consistency. Imagine this: you tell someone you're going to do something, and then you follow through every single time. What does that convey? It shows you are reliable, trustworthy, and a person of integrity, qualities that not only make you a high-value man but also set you apart in a world where many people fail to live up to their words. Consistency is not just about doing what you said you would, it's about creating a pattern of dependability that demonstrates strength of character and discipline. Think of a Stoic mindset, where actions speak louder than words. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This quote highlights that it's not enough to just have good intentions, you must act on them repeatedly and unwaveringly. Now let's get deeper. Why is consistency so important in relationships, especially if you want to be respected instantly? The answer lies in psychology. Human beings crave stability, and when you show consistency, you provide a sense of security that people naturally gravitate toward. This is especially true for women, who often look for a partner they can rely on emotionally, mentally, and physically. If your actions align with your words every single time, it eliminates doubt and builds trust. Trust, as we know, is the foundation of respect. Without it, respect is impossible to cultivate. So ask yourself, Are you someone who always delivers on your promises, or do you let excuses get in the way? High-value men don't make excuses, they find ways to deliver results, no matter how challenging the circumstances. Here's an example to illustrate this concept. Picture a man who tells his partner he's working towards a promotion at work. Week after week, he puts in the hours, takes on challenging tasks, and shows progress. Eventually, he earns the promotion, proving that his words were not empty. His partner sees this and respects not just his work ethic but also the consistency that led him to success. Contrast this with someone who talks about big plans but never follows through. Which man do you think commands more respect? The answer is obvious. Women are naturally drawn to men who embody what it means to win, stoic men who remain calm under pressure, stay focused on their goals, and show up consistently in all areas of life. But let's take it one step further. Consistency isn't just about the big promises, it's about the little things too. Do you call when you say you will? Do you show up on time? Do you keep your word when it comes to everyday commitments? These small acts of reliability compound over time, creating a powerful image of you as a man who can be trusted and respected. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Consistency isn't a one-time effort, it's a lifestyle, and it's the hallmark of a high-value man. Let me ask you this, how consistent are you with your own self-respect? Before you can demand respect from others, you must first respect yourself. This means setting high standards for your behavior and sticking to them, even when no one else is watching. A Stoic mindset teaches us to focus on what we can control, and one of the most important things you can control is your own actions. Are you disciplined in your habits? Do you stay committed to your goals, even when motivation fades? Remember, people notice the energy you bring to the table, and if you're someone who respects your own time and commitments, others will naturally follow suit. Consistency also plays a critical role in moments of adversity. Life isn't always easy, and how you handle challenges speaks volumes about your character. High-value men don't crumble under pressure, they remain steadfast, showing resilience and determination. This is where the Stoic mindset becomes your greatest asset. Instead of reacting emotionally or impulsively, you approach challenges with logic and composure. You become a rock that others can lean on, a trait that is universally respected. Women in particular admire a man who doesn't waver in the face of hardship because it shows strength, not just physical or financial, but emotional strength, which is far rarer and more valuable. Let's circle back to respect. Respect isn't something you can demand, it's something you earn through your actions. Consistency is the key that unlocks this respect. By showing up consistently in your words, actions, and character, you send a clear message: I am someone who can be trusted, someone who follows through, and someone who deserves admiration. This is how you become a high-value man and master the art of winning stoic and command respect in any situation. 7. The power of emotional independence, standing strong in your own worth. True power lies in self-reliance, not in seeking validation from others. Emotional independence is a cornerstone of earning respect and maintaining a strong sense of self in relationships. True freedom lies in being independent of the opinions of others, said Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers. This wisdom is a cornerstone of Stoicism, and it holds a powerful secret to earning and maintaining respect in any relationship. Emotional independence, this single trait separates men who inspire admiration from those who merely seek validation. A man who is emotionally grounded and self-reliant commands a respect that cannot be feigned or forced, and this respect begins with a fundamental understanding of what is Stoicism and how its principles apply to modern relationships. Emotional independence is about mastering your inner world, not allowing your feelings to hinge entirely on external factors, especially on the presence or validation of someone else. For a man seeking respect, this means you must not let your happiness or self-worth depend solely on her attention, approval, or affection. Imagine this: you meet someone who radiates calm and confidence, whose life doesn't waver whether they are alone or surrounded by others. That unshakable strength inspires admiration. This is precisely the energy you need to embody. By anchoring yourself in your values, pursuing your passions, and nurturing your own goals, you demonstrate to her that your sense of worth is intrinsic, not contingent on her or anyone else. In doing so, you unconsciously communicate that while you value her, you do not rely on her to complete you. Stoicism teaches us the value of self-control and detachment. Just as the Stoics practice temperance to achieve balance, you must cultivate emotional independence by maintaining hobbies, building meaningful friendships, and striving toward personal goals that fulfill you outside of your relationship. This approach not only ensures your happiness but also sets the stage for a healthier, more balanced dynamic with her. When she observes that your joy and identity are not tied solely to her presence, she will view you as a strong, complete man, a man she can trust and respect. People naturally gravitate toward those who are stable and self-sufficient because they represent security, reliability, and leadership. In today's world, many men fall into the trap of overinvesting in a relationship to the detriment of their own lives. They sacrifice their hobbies, neglect their friendships, and put all their emotional eggs into one basket, leading to dependency and ultimately, a loss of respect. High-value men, on the other hand, understand that a woman should complement their already fulfilling life, not become their sole reason for living. This doesn't mean you should be distant or emotionally unavailable, it means you should prioritize self-care, pursue your passions, and maintain a strong sense of self, regardless of your relationship status. This is how you become a man of substance, a man who commands respect because his worth is not contingent on external validation. The power of emotional independence is directly tied to embracing purpose that transcends external validation. Whether it's pursuing a career goal, mastering a skill, or enjoying a simple hobby like woodworking or fitness, these pursuits enrich your character and project strength. When she sees you actively cultivating your life, she will understand that you are a man with direction, a man who knows who he is and where he's going. The power of emotional independence isn't just about relationships, it's a skill that extends to every aspect of life, in friendships, career, and personal growth. It allows you to remain composed and focused, even in the face of setbacks. Life is unpredictable, and as Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By mastering your emotions, you become less reactive to the world around you, which not only earns respect but also brings you peace. Incorporating Stoic principles into your life doesn't mean shutting down your emotions or becoming detached, on the contrary, it means owning your emotions and channeling them constructively. Instead of being a victim of circumstances, you become the architect of your life. In this way, you show her and the world that your emotional stability and resilience are a choice, not a condition. This subtle yet powerful shift in perspective is what makes her respect you instantly. She will see you not just as a partner but as a leader and an equal. So step back and assess, are you living a life that commands respect? Start today by building emotional independence, and you'll find that not only does her respect grow, but so does your own self-worth. This is the essence of what is Stoicism, a philosophy not of detachment, but of empowerment, guiding you to live with intention, strength, and unwavering confidence. The art of detachment, not fearing loss and embracing self-worth. True strength lies in accepting the impermanence of all things, including relationships, and focusing on cultivating inner resilience rather than clinging to external validation. The fear of losing someone you care about deeply, especially a woman you're interested in or in a relationship with, can be paralyzing. But here's the truth, when you operate from a place of fear, you surrender your power. The moment you allow fear of loss to dictate your actions, you start making compromises that diminish your value, and she senses it. Women instinctively respect men who are confident, grounded, and secure in themselves, men who embody Stoic happiness and live by the principles of Stoicism today. To truly gain her respect, you must shift your focus away from the fear of losing her and on to becoming the best version of yourself, a version so strong and self-assured that she begins to see you as irreplaceable, someone she wouldn't dare to lose. Consider this, when you focus on self-improvement, your health, career, mindset, and relationships, you radiate a magnetic confidence that draws people to you. Let's take a real-world example. Think about a man who recently went through a breakup. He could have begged her to stay, wallowed in self-pity, or bombarded her with messages trying to win her back. Instead, he chose a different path. He started hitting the gym, building his career, and reconnecting with friends. Slowly but surely, his life began to flourish. And guess what? That woman, once distant, started noticing. She saw his growth, his strength, and the way he commanded respect from others. She realized he wasn't just someone she left behind, he was someone she now admired from afar. That's the power of Stoic happiness and the art of focusing on self-worth rather than fear. Ask yourself, what kind of man do you want to be? The one constantly looking over his shoulder, wondering if she'll leave, or the one who stands tall, knowing his value? The key to unlocking her respect lies in detaching from the outcome. This doesn't mean you don't care about her, it means you care about yourself enough to let go of desperation. When you cling to someone, fearing their departure, it's like holding sand tightly in your fist. The tighter you grip, the more it slips through your fingers. Instead, live with a sense of purpose, dedicate yourself to your goals and passions. Women are drawn to men who have direction, not men who make her their only direction. Let's tie this into Stoicism today. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is controlling what you can and accepting what you can't. You can't control whether someone stays or goes, but you can control how you show up every day. You can control your attitude, your actions, and your growth. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Are you embodying that ideal? Are you becoming the man who leads himself with honor and discipline, or are you letting fear erode your strength? Here's the lesson: respect comes from authenticity, confidence, and unwavering self-worth. If you want to be respected and cherished, you must first respect and cherish yourself. Build a life so full and vibrant that anyone who joins you feels lucky to be part of it. Be the man who isn't afraid of loss because he knows his value is undeniable. And remember, in Stoic happiness, the foundation of contentment isn't in what you gain or lose, but in the peace that comes from knowing you are enough. In conclusion, the key to commanding a woman's respect lies not in manipulation or superficial tactics, but in embodying a strength of character that resonates deeply within her soul. By cultivating emotional independence, setting firm boundaries, and living a life grounded in purpose and self-worth, you become the high-value man she's drawn to, a man who inspires admiration, earns trust, and leads with unwavering confidence. Forget the desperate pleas, the constant seeking of validation, and the fear of losing her. Instead, embrace the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, transforming yourself into a man of action, a man of integrity, and a man who understands that true power comes not from controlling others, but from mastering himself. Remember, it all starts with you. By prioritizing self-care, pursuing your passions, and honoring your values, you radiate an inner strength that commands respect. So, let go of the fear, embrace the challenge, and embark on this transformative journey. The woman who respects you will not only love you more deeply, but she will also elevate herself to walk alongside you, creating a relationship built on mutual admiration, trust, and enduring happiness. Now it's your turn. How will you start living this principle today? Thank you for watching this video on how to make her respect you instantly with one powerful move. Remember, true respect comes from understanding your worth and living with purpose. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel when Stoic, and make sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our upcoming videos packed with valuable Stoic life lessons. Stay focused, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video. Are you ready to affirm that you are embodying confidence, and the ability to build respect in every interaction? Drop a comment saying, "I know my worth." I'll see you there, future Stoic warriors.